Hello everyone, welcome to Stitchin' Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today is, I don't even know what the day is, to be quite honest. I do know, however, that it is the 29th day of our family surprise blanket. I believe it's the 23rd of February. Anywho, so thank you so much, like I said, for joining me. If you've been here before, or if you're one of my returning, it always feels weird to say returning subscribers. I don't know, that just feels weird to say. But if you are, thank you so very much. I am 2 people away from having 400 subscribers. That darn heater. Okay. But I'm 2 people away from having 400 subscribers. I can't tell you guys how amazing that is. So, never in my wildest dreams. So thank you so very much. If you are new here, let me just very quickly tell you what's happening. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying very hard to be loud today. Okay, so my good friend Miss Angelia over at the Crocheting House Mouse and myself are doing scrappy projects together. Her husband goes in her craft room and picks out 2 scrap balls, and she adds them to this beautiful scrap rug that you guys must check out, and she adds them 2 at a time, so it's bulky and beautiful, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. She started this out with me a little while ago, and at first she made a scrappy shawl, and now she's making this scrappy rug because she's so sweet and she wanted to continue to hang out with me and keep me company until the end of the month, which is whenever my family and I are going to finish our little end of, or our part, should I say, of what's going on, our scrap project. So we only have 6 days left then. Okay, so what my family and myself are doing, we have scrap balls from Miss Kayla over at Llama Mama Kayla. And she sent us some scrap balls. At this point, I have some that I had from Etsy that I originally got, and then Miss Kayla was so sweet and sent us some scrap balls. So I have the few from Etsy, some from Miss Kayla, and a few from my little bucket here that I've added, and then I'm going to finish it out the rest of the blanket. So anyway, it's very special. So what happens is I have a husband and 3 kiddos, and every night they each have a different night, and one of them picks a ball of yarn, and whomever picks the ball of yarn gets to pick our family activity for that night. So it's been so much fun. Like I say, we have 6 days until the end of this, and it's bittersweet, guys. I was telling my husband last night, it's like, I'm kind of sad that it's kind of end. He's like, it's okay, we'll find something else to do, so stay tuned, I guess. Okay, so this is our blanket so far. Last night was my baby girl's, no. Last night was my husband's night. My baby girl picked the yarn out, and then we picked my husband's night, and we had a blast, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyway, this is what she picked for her color, for his color, should I say. It is Big Twist Coral, I'm pretty sure, which is one of my very favorite ones. Okay, so this is what it looks like. There's the coral. It's way too big to hold up. Okay, so let's see. I started it right here against this pretty emerald green that my son picked out, and then it went all the way down to the corner, and then around the corner to our super cool stitch marker, also from Sweet Kayla. Okay, so let's see. So last night, like I said, was my husband's night. My daughter and I surprised him. It was a lot of fun. The plan was we were going to go through his coins, and we were going to bead paint. he had to work. He has a lot of parts that he's trying to get done. I was supposed to go over and help him today, and this is the first time that I've been able to move. I'm just coming to make this video, and then I'm going to hang out again. Anyway, now we need to talk about that. So I'm going first thing in the morning to help him all day. Fingers crossed, prayers please, that I feel like going, because I couldn't quite do it today. But he had a slew of parts that he had to get done, so he didn't even get home until it was like 8:30 last night. So we didn't bead paint, and we didn't mess with his coins. But so we'll do those things. Like I said, we have a few more days, so we'll get those things done. We did, however, watch Peter Pan, which was just awesome. He thought that was so cool that that's what we picked. And anyway, he wanted me to let you guys know that he likes tough movies too, like Jason Bourne and stuff. So he also likes things like that. So I said, tell him all that I like Peter Pan. Anyway, so he's a sweetheart, but he also likes action movies and tough man things. I feel like you should know. It cracks me up. So anyway, so we watched Peter Pan, and it was a whole lot of fun. That's just such a good movie, an absolute classic. Oh my goodness. So I watched that, and I can't think, the ticking crocodiles, what I was going to say, and added this color in. And I also worked on a baby blanket. In case you didn't watch my crochet ramblings, I'm going to start making things to donate to the women's shelter, our local women's shelter. I have a few fantastic ladies. You guys, humbled. I'm like so ecstatic. I don't even know the word. Anyway, I have a few ladies who are going to send things to also donate, and that makes my heart so happy that, like I said, we live in a small community. There are 3 area shelters, and they're all kind of spread out, so they don't get a lot from people, and so this is just such a huge blessing. So I just wanted to say thank you to each of you, because it was just yesterday that I mentioned it, and I'm not going to make another video obviously today, so thank you. So anyway, so I'm working on a baby blanket, because now I get to make baby blankets and use pretty baby colors, so that's fun. So anywho, so that was our evening. So he thought that the bead painting sounded really cool. We also were going to watch Sword in the Stone. We didn't make it that far. Like I said, it was late, and he was ready for bed, and the kiddos and I watched just like some short cartoons, and then it was bedtime. We had school today, all of that stuff. So, okay. Anyway, I'm already 8 minutes into it. I ramble every time. Miss Angelia nails these things in like 5 minutes. Respect completely. Oh my goodness. Okay, I talk way too much. So, tonight is my baby boy's night. We're back at the first. Let's see what he picked. Okay. Ooh, it's heavy. It's really heavy. Oh, I know what it is. This is one that I put in there, and you guys are going to see how unorganized I am. Get ready. I'll pretend though. So I normally have all of my balls all pretty. Everything's all nice, all organized, whatever. I currently have a bag. I'm trying to find it because I thought it was laying right here. Oh, hang on. Okay, we were too far in it not for me not to get it at that point. It would have been weird. So anyway, this is my bag of my scraps that I need to roll up. It's pretty ridiculous. This makes me anxious, okay, to look at, to even see it. It's sitting over there in the corner. Anyway, it should be on that little shelf right there, but it wasn't, but that's okay. So I need to do that, but I got this one out of there because I just thought it's a pretty color. This is the Mainstay Purple Multi, so this is what I will be working with at the end of this scheme. Good choice, dude. It's going to be really pretty. Let's see where we're going to add that in at. I guess that's kind of part of it, huh? Sorry. Okay. It's getting way huge. Can't exactly see it. Everyone else's things were so much prettier. Alright, there we go. Ooh, yep. That'll be cool. Like this with this already. Okay, good deal. That'll go a ways too. So I was kind of hoping that I put a few of them in there that are kind of bigger just to make it a little bit bigger. It's already a really good size, as you guys can tell, but anywho. Okay, so tonight, it is like 70 degrees outside, which is beyond. It was negative like 14 the other day. That's not even counting the wind chill. So my kiddos are all out currently outside playing, hanging out. We are going here in a little bit. I've mentioned that we're going to move. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're getting ready to move. So my husband and I think we're all going. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to look at the houses here in a little bit. We're going to go over there. We've found a guy that is going to move them for us. All is well. So anyway, we're going to go do that in a little bit. So that's kind of part of our evening. So it kind of runs into his evening a little bit. But we're going to watch Bohemian Rhapsody because that's what he wanted to do a while back and we didn't do it. So that's what we're going to do. Go check out the houses because the kids haven't seen them yet because of all the muddy muck and the snow and the ice, and they haven't got to see them yet. So it'll be exciting. So we're going to do that. Bohemian Rhapsody, this pretty color. Also, real quick, before I get off here, I mentioned that I had a comment about doing the hearts. I didn't say it, did I? Guys, speaking of the heart, this heart right here is a tutorial here on YouTube by, let's see, Ophelia Talks. I always say Miss Ophelia Talks, and that's not it. By Ophelia Talks here on YouTube. It is called How to Crochet a Heart Granny Square. It will be linked below. It's a whole lot of fun to make. I know, like I said, several of you are making this blanket, and that makes me so happy. I think that is the coolest that you guys are making it, and I hear that everyone's having a lot of fun, so that also makes me happy. Anywho, okay, so I had a comment to make a bunch of these hearts I always forget to talk about around the border, and then do like the black framing. I think that is awesome. I mentioned it, asked everyone's opinion. I'm guessing the lady that mentioned it, it's Crafty Corner. I looked and it says that it doesn't have any, the channel doesn't have any content, so I'm not sure what your name is, and I'm very sorry. I love that idea though. Thank you so much for that idea. Because I asked, it was pretty unanimous. Everyone thought that was a pretty cool thing. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is make scrappy deals and then frame it in black. Okay, so this other idea that I had, because I just keep getting crazier and crazier with this blanket, because it's already, I don't know how it could be more special, but I had this idea to make it just slightly more special. So, okay. So my aunt, who I've mentioned before, crochets. My mama has started to crochet. Her mama crochets. My sweet, sweet, sweet grandma. You guys, if you ever met her, she's the sweetest lady you'll ever meet in your whole life. Okay. She always tells me that I'm her #1 granddaughter. Oh, that makes my cheeks, like, already just... Okay, anyway, she's beyond. So, I crochet. I have a great aunt, her daughters crochet. My son dabbles in crochet. I know a few people in my family and in my close little group. Well, I mean, not really group, but in my family. They're not close. I live a little ways away from my family. But anyway, they all know how to crochet. I thought it would be fun because my mom and I have talked about this before. Like, we could all crochet, like however many ladies there are, we could all crochet, or gentlemen, we can make a granny square and then send them out to everybody, and then make a blanket. And it'd be like a cool family blanket, and it'd be really neat to have. My thoughts, if they're willing to do this, I have to ask my peoples, my wonderful families. My thought is to have them all make, that's right, a heart granny square from Ophelia Talks, and then add those around the border. I don't know how many I'll get. That's the thing. It could be enough to go, it's probably not going to be enough to go all the way around, because I don't have that many family members that crochet unless they all want to make like a few, and they probably don't, and I don't blame them. I mean, I can make some and, make up the difference, but I think it'd be cool just to have ones from them, and then just like make scrappy granny squares or something around it and frame it all in black. So, what do you guys think? Let me know. So, anyway, okay, so for our evening, adding this Bohemian Rhapsody, going to check out our new house. So excited, our new digs, cannot wait. It's so far. And we all love it. I need you to know. My daughter uses this like every night. I put our our scrap ball in, and I throw it on her, and that's usually our thing, and she's like, yes, thank you. So it's already big enough for baby girl snuggles, so it's good. It's a wonderful blanket. So I thank you guys so very much for staying to the end, especially because I ramble, obviously. I ask you please that you check out sweet, sweet, sweet Miss Angelia. She is my friend. I am blessed to call her that. I need you to know. She will be linked below, but Crocheting House Mouse, just in case I don't do links right, or don't, they aren't right. I'm pretty sure they're right, but I'm new to links still. So anyway, Crocheting House Mouse. Please check out Miss Kayla over at Llama Mama Kayla. That's who our sweet little buddy Norm is from. In case you're new, that's Norm. I always forget to mention Norm. And also, sorry. Also, I will link the heart granny square below. Thank you to all of you who are making the heart blanket. Thank you to all of you who have made my headbands. Y'all are too cool. And also, thank you guys so very much to those of you who are going to donate to the women's shelter. Y'all are a blessing. So, thank you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you very soon.